Hello! Welcome to another edition of
Newsday Tuesday.
I'm Tony Schrock, your host and co-host.
Sarah Mooney.
We're so happy you're here with us today.
Yeah.
I know. We are here again, and we have cool stuff to talk about. And the first thing we'll talk about is the weather. It's here
The
again.
weather is so nice.
So nice. I know.
I think it's here to stay this time. I hope so.
I think so. It's supposed to be beautiful. Well, wait, it's supposed to rain Saturday. Sunday's supposed to be nice for Mother's Day, I hope, but a little chilly. Friday is supposed to be in the 80s. I know. I can't wait. I'm glad because my son is graduating on Friday from college, from Delaware State University, my pilot boy. So we're looking forward to families all coming. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. But then I'm going to complain it's hot.
I know. You can't win.
You can't win. So what's happening? This is a Newsday Tuesday. Let's talk about some news.
Tuesday.
What's going on,
Yeah,
Sarah?
so we have the Delaware school board elections today, ending at 8 o'clock. So Indian River School District.
Okay.
That's where we are.
That's where we are, Millsboro. So it's only Indian River School District, right?
Well, it's all the districts in Delaware, but Indian River is where we are. That's
okay, gotcha.
But as far as our district goes, we have just the two schools that you can go to vote.
Okay, and that closes at 8.
8. So
okay, please go.
Yes, I mean, you're going to either want to go to Millsboro Middle School or East Millsboro Elementary, both of my kids' schools. So,
do you know what's on the ballots?
Yes.
You do?
I do. I know. There's 3 candidates.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we've got Michael Belrose,
good luck,
Leo Darmstader. I know, I'm really bad at pronouncing. Darmstadler, the third.
That's awesome.
Leo D.
Good luck, Leo.
And Ivan Neal.
Good luck to all 3 of you guys. Yeah, that's awesome. And take our school. Yeah.
Yes.
We love our children here, so we want good people in charge. So good luck to all of you. I'm sure you're all great. No matter which one of you wins, it's going to do a great job. So that's
everybody
awesome.
looks out for the kids. So
please go vote.
Yes, go vote.
Okay.
Ends at 8 o'clock, so get your butts out there.
All right. So what else is going on today? I think it's the Nurses Week, right?
Yep, it's National Nurses Week this week, which brings me to my star of the week this week.
Oh.
My lovely sister-in-law, Kathleen Mooney.
Yay, Kathleen, we're proud of you.
So she is in the Delaware Today Inspiring Top Nurses nominations. Yeah, so we're excited for her.
Yes.
So she's a registered nurse. She is she's worked in the acuity, adaptable program, medical surgical, intermediate care, the National Institutes of Health Stroke Scale Certification, and she works over at Bay Health.
That's amazing.
So, she's only been doing this for like a year and a half. So she's one of the newcomers that was nominated, which is really cool. So
she really is dedicated, though.
Yes,
talking to her,
dedicated.
that's her life, and she loves the patients and she loves what she's doing. So congratulations, Kathleen. That's awesome. Yes. You are a star to us.
Yes,
our star of the week. So yay, that's awesome. I know a bunch of nurses too. They're all amazing.
I mean, it's just like it's a job. I really applaud everybody who does that. I really do.
My mother said to me once, she said, I always said I could never be a nurse, and her mother said that, and then they wound up being nurses' maids to their husbands. And my mom said I should never say it, so I'm never going to say I could never be a nurse, because I'm going to stop that. Stop that right now. But I have to say, nurses are amazing people, and we would not. I don't know we would do without them. No.
And it's funny because, and actually, I'm sure Eileen will remember, like Kathleen, I remember when I met Kat, she was like 13 or 14. She was really young and she hated hospitals.
She did?
Yeah, hated them.
That's so funny.
So she'll laugh when she hears this
because
it's
she
like
she doesn't like the sight of blood.
That was, but that, like a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah,
so
it's funny because it's like now, if you would have went rewound
go back in time,
and met her 14-year-old self, you would have never believed it.
She's a good nurse. Well, that's awesome.
Yes.
So, all right. So, what else is going on? We have. Let's talk about real estate news.
Yeah.
Okay. So, real estate news. What's interesting is the market's actually doing really well. The prices are rising, even though the economy is weird, as we all well know. The one thing that I do want to tell you about, though, is the types of mortgages. So for a long time now, we've been just having a lot of cash and conventional mortgages. And other mortgages are starting to enter the market. FHA, which is the Federal Housing Authority, and that's people will put a little less down, and they have programs for them also to help with that down payment. We have USDA, which is 100% financing, conventional, but with maybe less money down. There are different type adjustable rate mortgages are back on play. There's different ones. So you want to make sure if you are a seller and you get an offer, you speak with your agent about what that mortgage is going to mean, because there are certain things you're going to have to go through, like VA. You're going to have to pay for some stuff. I think they have to pay for the termite, the wood destroying insect report. That's going to have to be on the seller. They don't have, the veteran will not pay for that. But these are little things that you have to know as you're going to accept the offer. So I'm not saying any of them are bad. You just want to be informed. USDA, they have to have an inspector come in and look, and you might have some repairs. Same with FHA. So just make sure that you talk to your agent or us, because we would be happy to help you. Happily. If you're looking to sell, please give us a shout. We love to sell houses, and we love buyers too.
Yes,
we
love them all.
We love everybody. Yeah, we do. So, all right, what else is going on? Oh, Millsboro Market. So Millsboro Market, right? So we have, what's this week?
This week we have 7 coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we have 26 new active listings
just this week.
Just this week. Yep, 18 active under contract and 23 pending.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So the pending and the new are almost identical now.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know things are getting they're changing.
Yep.
Always watch it. So
it's staying kind of consistent.
Yeah, that's
last
good.
week, the numbers were a little up there for that. So I think we're hitting that time of year.
So actually, that's even more. If you think of the 16 and the 23, 16 under contract. What's 16 plus 23? That's 39, right? So that's 39 houses that have gone under contract, and 33 that are actually going listing. So it's more people there's more being bought than being listed.
Mm-hmm.
So wow, this is, again, I'm telling you, it's a seller's market still. Mm-hmm. So if you're thinking about selling, it's a good time to do it.
Yep.
Give us a shout.
Yes.
So do we have any recommendations this week on that?
We do. We have Brickworks. So right over here in Millsboro, right on 24 behind the Wawa and Rite Aid. They have a Mother's Day brunch this Sunday.
Ooh.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God, they have my favorite salad there.
They're so good. But you do have to make reservations. So they're probably going to be very busy, but you can go on their website, brickworksde.com, and make a reservation for you and
that's awesome.
All your mamas, grandmamas.
Yeah, I don't want to cook this Sunday.
No,
I don't want to do it. I'm trying to figure out. So, if you honestly, it's true. If you're going to go out to eat, no matter where you go, you better make reservations.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got something else to do. Reservations is the weekend. This is a weekend for reservations. A lot of stuff going on this weekend. Proms, Mother's Day, graduations.
I forgot about proms. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? Lots of stuff going on. So. Don't think that this weekend you're just going to stroll in. You want to make sure you plan your weekend because things are going to be booked. So, which leads me to a local event that's coming, a really important one. It's not this weekend, but it's next weekend, right?
The 20th.
20th, yeah. We are having our shredding event. It's our second annual shredding event at our office in Millsboro, Northrop Realty office. Can you tell me the address?
25935. Plaza Drive Unit 15. I know. I have it memorized when I type it, but mentally in my head I need it a minute.
I always say it wrong. I transpose the numbers. So so it is going to be next Saturday from 9:30 to 12. So come around. We'll be out. We'll be directing you. We're next to the Giant, if that address didn't help. But we'll have signs out, and we'll show you where to go, and come have some coffee and donuts with us too.
Yep.
And we are looking forward to it. So come on by. And then. What else do we have? We have, what's your advice for the week? What is the advice of the week? No more quote.
Yes, no, we're done with the quotes.
No more,
We're finished with the quotes.
We're finished with the quotes, yes.
So my advice this week is going to be to pay it forward.
I love that movie.
Yeah, the movie is a good movie.
It's good.
Yeah, well, the other day I was at the food store, and the lady in front of me she noticed that she, forgot however much in her wallet. And so the person in front of her said, I'll just take care of her stuff. So it was so nice. And, it's just like you forget about the little things that could make such a big difference in somebody's day. And,
Yeah.
you know, I think just with everything that goes on in the world and,
Remember to
you
be
know,
kind.
yeah, I mean, it's so important, I think. Everybody
People are just in a hurry and they're
Yes.
grumpy.
You know, and I can be grumpy.
Yeah, we all
in a
can.
rush. I mean, we all can. But
Yeah. Life is too busy now,
Yeah.
and with all the computer and the phones and everybody's talking and everything's going where everything you have to get it done, we forget that we're just people living a life and we're all doing it at the same time.
yeah,
We have to be kind to one another.
we
So
do.
that was good advice.
Life is
Louise.
busy. So
Yeah.
just take a breather and take a step back and, you pay it forward. Do something good for somebody and it'll come back.
I know one of the radio stations here does a drive-through day where you pay for the person behind you.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that before when I'll get the drive-through and I'll pay for the person behind me. It's happened for me. People have done it for me and it shocks me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
what?
do they know me?
What? Oh my
Have they
gosh.
met me?
And then I want to run and say thank you, but they're gone.
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
So how was your week? Did you have any good stories for
Oh,
us?
bless, yes.
Yeah.
So, last weekend, my husband took our older two to the NASCAR race in Dover. So I
Oh my
had
gosh.
the babies by myself for the weekend, and it's fine. I love them. They are definitely exhausting, but they are
They're
cute.
busy. They are adorable.
They're adorable. So I decided to. My best friend moved from New York to Annapolis, so she lives, a lot closer to me now. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go
that's
meet
awesome.
for lunch. It's only about not even an hour away,
Right.
halfway. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. So we made a plan, and we met in Denton.
Yep. I know where that is.
For lunch. Yep. At this little cafe. So I let her pick it out because she has more time on her hands than I do. And so she picked it out, and it was this cute little place. But as she got there and realized there were no high chairs, so I'm like, well, we'll wing it, and we'll see what happens. So I know that she really loves me because, first of all, it was pouring rain.
Oh, gosh.
So I had to cross the parking lot with the two babies. I had them like this. People, I swear, were probably like looking at me.
And they're
like,
almost as big as
nothing.
you are now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, oh. So we go in, and she's like, I'm sorry, there's no high chairs. I'm like, it's okay. It is. It's fine.
We'll figure it out.
And it was like a switch, just clicked. And my kids
Oh my
just freaking lost their ever-loving minds. Like,
they were free.
and the place was little, it was quaint, and it was like
Oh
one of
my
those
gosh.
places where if you're gonna have like computer and you're gonna study or you're
Oh,
gonna do whatever,
it's
like
right.
it was
There's
like a
quiet,
Starbucks, but like a
chill
more
place, right? Oh, that's
Oh my god! So the first thing they go for, there's like a fridge with drinks. And
Oh, no.
There's like a bottom thermometer. They dart over there and start touching buttons, and I'm just like,
oh no.
I haven't even ordered food yet,
Oh, Sarah.
So it was like she realized how she has reflexes too because she had the one sit next to her, and he would run and she'd grab him real quick, and she's like, I didn't realize how what reflexes I had. So, but it just it made
so
me
funny.
laugh. I laugh now. I was very stressed out in
Oh
the
my
moment.
gosh. So I saw this. Somebody said I was watching one of those reels on Instagram.
Yeah,
We do reels.
we do.
Please like us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Our reels. That would be really like that. But I was watching one, and it said something about the best advice they were ever given is this: when you want to kill their kids, you think back, close your eyes, and pretend you're 80. And this is the only moment that you can come back and see them, and it'll just make you appreciate them. I'm not so sure that's like that advice, because if that's the only moment, they would be dead.
If I was 80 and I looked back on that moment, I'd give myself a heart attack.
It's so
I'm
funny.
sure.
Oh my gosh,
So
they're
you-
definitely boys. You definitely have active
But you know what
boys.
we did? We made it work.
Yeah.
We sat in my van.
Oh!
I said, look, we'll just hurry up and eat, and we can get some desserts, and I'll strap them in the back, and I'll put Finding Nemo on the little DVD player. And we sat for like an hour and a half and talked.
Oh my gosh, that's
You know
so
what?
funny.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You do what you
and
gotta
I got
do.
to see my best friend that day, so I was fine.
That's so funny.
I was good, but yeah, it's just funny because,
Creative thinking.
oh my God, everybody's like, I don't know how you do it. And you know what?
Straps.
I'm telling you.
Straps are good.
So,
I had two. I remember I took them to the movies, and I think I told you I put them in their car seat, put them in the seat, and they were fine. Carried my car seats. They were fine. They couldn't get
you know
out.
what? And I don't care what people say. I used to worry,
No, you can't.
I mean, I
So
yell
they're
at my
living your
kids at the
kid.
grocery store. And if I hear a mom yelling at her kid, I'm like,
Gotta do what
I
you
got
gotta
you.
do.
I know what I know.
I know. Oh my
I
gosh, I wouldn't
feel
treat-
you. It's like the
I
Hunger
know.
Games where you're just.
And they're
yes.
all mine are all gone now. I used to be that way, so I know it happens quick. I know when people say that, you're like, oh my
Well.
God, stop! But it does.
It
So
does.
mine are all. But next, I have grandkids coming. Hopefully one day, and then I can laugh at them and then give them back.
Give them back.
And give them back.
Yes.
Well, I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, I think that's all we've got for you. As usual,
Yeah.
like us on Facebook, Instagram.
We have
Millsboro.
a Millsboro, I Love Millsboro page, and we're always looking for any ideas, anything you want to recommend. We're here.
Yeah. So if you have something you want us to talk about on the next Newsday Tuesday,
Yep,
or if
let
you
us
have a
know.
place that you want us to shout out, let us know. 'Cause
Yep.
we will do that.
We will do that. So on that note,
Yep.
signing off. Bye.
And we'll see you next week.